if you listen to the radios, we are now suffering from oversupply. We have got too much sugar. The stores are full. We have got too much maize, too much bananas, too much milk. The markets are not enough. The internal market is not enough. Even the regional markets are not enough. And people were worried about this. I said, no. The problem is that in Africa, people have been asleep. Kwebaka. Abasogobaka bantu kulambala. There is even a village called Lambara somewhere in Busoga. In Luo we say Nino Matek. And that's why people are shocked that things are now, and worried that the production is big now. But we are just beginning. If you talk of maize, we are now producing 5 million tons. But we shall produce more. So the issue is now, why do they think maize is too much? They think maize is too much because they are only using it for kawunga. They are not using it for making animal feed. They are not using it for making ethanol. They are not using it for making starch, industrial starch. The uses are limited. That's why they think that maize is too much, because the spectrum of use is very narrow. So we need now to wake up. If you talk of sugar, say, oh, sugar is too much. Fight with Tanzania, because Tanzania has blocked sugar. I say no, but before I quarrel with anybody else, the sugar for mixing with Coca-Cola, are you making it? No, we are still importing it. That's what they call industrial grade sugar. The sugar which is refined enough to be used for soft drinks. It's being imported. $30 million. You go and look in the import figures of Uganda. The industrial grade sugar is being imported. How about the sugar for what they call pharmaceutical grade sugar? The one you use to mix with, to make children drugs. The syrups, because the syrups must be sweet and salt. You cannot give children bitter drugs. That one is being imported. So the sugar they say is too much is only sugar for chai. Mulabo okweba kokuliao. Nino Matek. So in Europe, they had some civilization started in Africa, in Egypt. Then it went to Greece. Then it went to Rome. But then the Roman Empire collapsed. And for 1,000 years, Europe was in what they call dark ages. From 450 AD to 1400, the whole of Europe was in the dark ages, barbarians. Then they had what they called renaissance. Renaissance. Being born again. Waking up. That's what Africa needs to do. To wake up. So when I was going around, I saw that in Kyambogo we are beginning to wake up. There is some limited, not very much, some limited waking up. When you are, the Wanyankore say, when you wake up a little bit, you say, yeah, Tom Toruguru. His head is beginning to come up from the pillow. I can see that your head is beginning to come up. When I went through the store there, I saw 10 technologies. Ngabantu bazukuseko. Bazukuseko. Ururu wafe muchegere Burundi. Banana, mwebale kare. That's how Munyankore said, Otafuire. Munyankore called his son, he said, Otafuire, if you don't die, you see good things. So some of us who have lived for long are beginning to see good things now. Then there was food technology. Making bread. Me, I don't eat bread. I don't eat bread because I'm not a European. I don't eat rice because I'm not an Indian. I always eat akaro, millet, I eat cassava, I eat amatoke, I eat a little bit of Irish potatoes because they don't have much starch. At night in their home, they will eat it, so that I don't sleep with starch in my stomach. So, but I've seen your people are beginning to use banana starch to make bread. If you make bread of banana starch, I will eat bread now. Then the biomedical equipment. People are making medical equipment. They are there. The refrigeration. People are making refrigerators. The only thing that concerned me was that they were only making refrigerators for dead people only. I said, why don't you also do for me? Why don't you do for you useful things? Okay. Then there were people who were mastering the technology of pumping the oil out of the ground. So, there's actually a renaissance at Kyambogo. With the knowledge and skills you have acquired, I urge the graduating students to join and be part of this development journey. The graduates today, to you the graduates, today is just the beginning. You should continuously reinvent yourself to remain relevant by focusing on the needs of the people, to contribute sustainable socio-economic transformation of communities that your studies are meant for. Be patriotic, disciplined, and have a positive attitude. Be men and women of intelligence, but also men and women of character. You are encouraged to utilize the available opportunities and use your skills to create jobs and be able to employ others. I must remind you that when you ask the question, where is wealth and jobs? Where are wealth and jobs to be found? The sectors are four. The address of jobs are four. Number one, commercial agriculture. If you do commercial agriculture, you will employ yourself and employ others and get wealth. Second address, industries. Big industries, small ones. That is wealth, that is jobs. Address number three, services. If you own a small hotel, you own a transport business, you run a shop, all those are part of the services sector. You run a consultancy, engineering consultancy, that is all part of the services sector. And finally, ICT, the ICT sector. That can also create wealth for you and jobs. Number five is the public service. But the public service has got limited jobs. The public service jobs are only 480,000 if you total all of them. The teachers, the policemen, the soldiers, all of them, 480,000. If you assume that there are 5 people in each home, you will find that maybe 2.5 million Ugandans can benefit from public service jobs. But we are 42 million. So what will happen to the 40 million? That's why the other sectors are really the answer. Commercial agriculture, industry, services, and ICT. Happy graduation. And good luck in all your life and your endeavors. Katonda wabere.
Yes, now the chair of the Governing Council is going to give a gift to His Excellency the President.